And we had a chance to win all 3 games and really just couldn't hold a lead there. As far as today's game, was proud of the players that I put in there that hadn't normally played. They gave me everything they had, and I thought they competed their rear ends off, as did our entire team. We scratched and clawed and tried to get us 5 runs. That usually wins the game for us, and it didn't today. You got to give credit to Florida. They put the ball in play. Got just what we wanted there with Alonzo with the ball up the middle, and it was just an in-between hop on Mooney, and we couldn't make the play. And that could have been easily a double play, and, we win the game. But baseball's a cruel game sometimes. And we had some other opportunities there early in the game. We were up 1-0, had the bases loaded, and our best hitter at the plate, and we couldn't get anything there. So we had, like yesterday, we had opportunities to win. Our guys competed and, played their tails off as best they could. And sure, we could have done some things better, but we couldn't make the big plays when it counted, or the big pitches, or get the big hit. And that was pretty much sums up the weekend. And their pitchers made the big pitches, and their hitters got some big hits. And that's why they deserved, and they did win 2 out of 3 games.
You gathered the guys on the field after the game, and obviously so much riding on today's game. What was your message to them there?
Well, it was one game. We're halfway through the SEC season. Our backs are against the wall a little bit because in the last half we got 9 road games and only 6 at home. So find out how tough a team we are. I still, as I sit up here, I consider myself fortunate, our team fortunate that we're 1 game off the pace, and I don't think we swung the bats well, and I don't think what we played in league play the way we're capable of playing. And we're 1 game off the pace. So we got to dust ourselves off and get back to work and see if we can play better.
You referenced being dinged up today, with Connor out, Max still out, and Joey goes out. What's the situation with Joey's hamstring, and do you think it's very bad, or do you think that it's something he can?
I don't know. We got to make plans to, play without him. Got to make plans to play without Max and Joey. I got to play like healthy guys, and I'm proud of Jordan for stepping up there in Joey's spot and hitting one out of the park. Maybe I haven't been playing that kid enough. Maybe I haven't been playing Pat Harrington enough. I got to make some better decisions apparently, and I didn't push the right buttons today.
And you mentioned you could have easily won all 3. The last 2 didn't get your way. Long day yesterday. Your bullpen was kind of limited today. Your choices. So you're sitting there trying to figure it out. How tough is that when you have to go extras and then play a deciding game with a little bit of a limited hand?
Well, it was difficult, and I don't think I gave Taylor Widener a fair shot. And it's easier to come in the game with the bases empty. And I usually play my gut and do that like I did yesterday. It didn't work yesterday. And I don't think I was fair to Taylor. I think I made a few mistakes in my choices in the bullpen and the way we used it today. And I told the team after the game that I feel responsible.
With all the late game magic this season that you guys have been able to conjure up time after time after time, this is kind of the first time that back-to-back days you haven't been able to respond to that moment.
We're lucky to be where we are.
What was the difference? Any difference that you could sense in the dugout, on the field? Why you weren't able to capitalize and make the late
You can't sit
game?
over there in the dugout and get all emotional and hype, and all of a sudden that creates a home run. So a player's got to make a play. A hitter's got to get a hit. A pitcher's got to make a pitch. When we had late inning magic, a player made a play. Put a good swing on it, squared the ball up. You can't do anything in the dugout or coaching, or I'd have this thing figured out. We just didn't make a play, and we didn't get a big hit. And, they tried their dang best. I got no fault with my players. There's no excuse sitting up here that, we didn't have some regulars. Maybe some of those guys that hadn't been regulars deserve to be regulars. And I'll reevaluate that. We maybe got some guys chomping at the bit over there that deserve to play. And maybe I need to give them more opportunity.